The 2025 Week 1 college football matchup between Texas and Ohio State is set to be an electrifying clash, featuring two of the most storied programs in college football history. With both teams entering the season with high expectations, fans are eagerly anticipating what could be an early season marquee showdown. Here's everything you need to know about this highly anticipated game, including expert predictions, betting odds, and key insights. Game overview. Date: Week 1, 2025. Location: neutral site, likely a big stadium, e.g. AT&T Stadium. Kickoff time: TBD. Team breakdown. The Texas Longhorns. The Texas Longhorns have been a program in flux over the past decade, with flashes of brilliance but never quite reaching the level of national contender. Under head coach Steve Sarkisian, the Longhorns have made significant strides, particularly on offense, where Sarkisian's system has showcased a blend of both run and pass game effectiveness. Strengths. Texas has an explosive offense, led by a dynamic running back and a strong receiving core. The Texas defense has been improving, but they still have work to do in terms of stopping elite offenses. Weaknesses. The Texas offensive line is a bit suspect, especially against a pass rush-heavy team like Ohio State. Questions at quarterback could hinder Texas's ability to execute consistently under pressure. Ohio State Buckeyes. Ohio State, under head coach Ryan Day, continues to be one of the most dominant programs in college football. Known for their explosive offense, stellar recruiting classes, and elite defense, the Buckeyes are one of the top teams in the nation year in and year out. Strengths. Ohio State is a perennial powerhouse with elite talent across the board, especially on offense. Their defense has been among the best in college football and will be a significant challenge for Texas. Weaknesses. Quarterback uncertainty could be a potential issue, but Ohio State has the depth to overcome this with their high-powered offense. Key matchup: quarterback play. Quarterback play will be crucial in this game. While Ohio State has consistently had top-tier quarterbacks, the emergence of their new signal caller could be a potential X-factor. If Ohio State's QB performs at a high level, they could dominate the Longhorns. On the flip side, Texas's QB will have a tough task ahead of him against Ohio State's elite defense. If the Longhorns can manage to establish a run game early and avoid turnovers, they might be able to hang with the Buckeyes. However, they'll need their QB to be both efficient and fearless in the face of Ohio State's defensive line pressure. The trenches: offensive and defensive lines. Ohio State has one of the most talented defensive fronts in college football, consistently ranking among the best at stopping the run and getting to the quarterback. The Texas offensive line will have their hands full, especially against Ohio State's defensive line that has several future NFL talents. On the other side, Texas's defense will have to deal with Ohio State's offensive line, which has been a major strength of the Buckeyes' offensive scheme. Ohio State will aim to control the line of scrimmage, creating running lanes and giving their QB time to make throws downfield. Betting odds and predictions. Ohio State minus 6.5, which means Ohio State is favored by 6.5 points. Over-under 58.5. The Ohio State Buckeyes come into the game as favorites, with a spread of minus 6.5, meaning they're expected to win by at least 6.5 points. The over-under for the game is set at 58.5, reflecting a moderately high-scoring affair. Experts are leaning towards a solid Ohio State victory, with their depth and experience in key areas giving them the edge. Final prediction. Winner: Ohio State. Score: Ohio State 34, Texas 24. In this game, Ohio State will likely come out on top due to their balanced offense, elite defense, and sheer depth of talent. However, Texas will keep it competitive, especially if their offense can find rhythm early and avoid mistakes. The Longhorns may show flashes of brilliance, but in the end, Ohio State's experience and top-tier athletes will likely push them to victory. Conclusion. The Texas versus Ohio State showdown in 2025 promises to be a thrilling early season matchup with major implications for both teams as they look to make a statement in the new college football season. While Texas has the talent to compete,
Ohio State's overall depth and experience should be enough to secure the win. Fans can expect an exciting, hard-hitting game that sets the tone for the rest of the season.